Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome back. 2 more days to go before, after today. Well done. You are on day 38 of this 40-day program, which is really organized by a place many of us in our Sangha call Heaven on Earth. It is called Quantum Life University. It is the vision of our teacher, Dr. Newton Kundavati, and it is manifesting now as we speak. So there are a lot of different programs that are offered at QLU. There are free programs, the Soul Coach training program, 2 different languages on campus, and they are transformational. You are touched very deeply when you work with the great masters in Dr. Newton and Dr. Lakshmi. So I would invite all our friends that have not experienced being at Quantum Life University and being in the presence, physical presence of our teachers to find the first opportunity to be able to do that. Whenever that comes through, right now we are all benefiting from an online program. There are other online programs that become available from time to time. And then, of course, you have, the program in Vikarabad, which is 2 hours away from Hyderabad, where the campus, the QLU campus is. So I invite all of you friends to join us at QLU and to really continue at a rapid pace on this inner journey. And our Sangha member and, one of the most amazing masters, Harika ji is here. Harika Suri, she is an amazing master. You will find her in QLU. We have so many amazing masters that are part of the team of Dr. Newton and Dr. Lakshmi. And we really like you to experience, there is Bhanu sir, there is Harika ma'am, many amazing masters there. And we must really experience this. It has changed my life. I'm sure it will really, have a beautiful, beautiful transformations will start to manifest in your life. So friends, today's topic is around control and perfection. This word we hear a lot. A lot of people want to control this pandemic. When will it come under control? Have you heard this expression? When will it come under control? When will this horse be bolted? When will my husband's smoking habit come under control? When will you stop control your eating all this sugar and sweets? Everything we want to control, and rightly so. I mean, in many cases, beautiful, beautiful verse today that I'm going to begin sharing. Like all of our sessions, we'll share this verse from Lao Tzu, one of the 81 verses of the Tao Te Ching, and this is a translation by another amazing master, Dr. Wayne Dyer. And so our gratitude to the source master in Lao Tzu, and then to Harika, can you allow me to share my screen, please? And to this amazing master, New Age master, Wayne Dyer, who is no more in the body, but if you get a chance, you must read Wayne Dyer's books and, watch his videos on YouTube that are there. Harika, I still don't have permission to share my screen. I don't know if we've lost our host. Let's see who's the host. Oh no, Harika is here. Harika is still here. Can you allow me permission to share my screen, Harika? Okay, they are probably not around. That's surprising. 1 second. Maybe some of us can message. Anybody can message Harika.
Yes, Ganeshji, Harika will be here in just 2 minutes. This is Bhanu.
Yeah, can you make me a co-host and share?
Yes,
allow me to share my screen, please?
Yeah, I made you a co-host
yes.
now.
Thank you. Okay, so I think we can begin. Let me see. Can you see my screen all right, everybody?
Yes.
Wonderful. Let's begin. So this is the 29th verse. And let's review, and remember, we are not going to try and understand. We are going to just let it soak into our being. Do you think you can take over the universe and improve it? I do not believe it can be done. Everything under heaven is a sacred vessel and cannot be controlled. Trying to control leads to ruin. Trying to grasp, we lose. This is so beautiful. Let's fully absorb this. This is the great master saying this to us, Lao Tzu, and then the interpretation by Dr. Vendaya. Do you think you can take control, take over the universe and improve it? I do not believe it can be done. Everything under heaven is a sacred vessel and cannot be controlled. Trying to control leads to ruin. Trying to grasp, we lose. Allow your life to unfold naturally. Know that it too is a vessel of perfection. Just as you breathe in and breathe out, there is a time for being ahead and a time for being behind. A time for being in motion and a time for being at rest. A time for being vigorous and a time for being exhausted. A time for being safe and a time for being in danger. This is very, very powerful, my dear friends. If we can just soak these words in, I will repeat once again. Allow your life to unfold naturally. Know that it too is a vessel of perfection. Just as you breathe in and breathe out, there is a time for being ahead and a time for being behind, a time for being in motion and a time for being at rest, a time for being vigorous and a time for being exhausted, a time for being safe and a time for being in danger. To the sage, all of life is a movement towards perfection. So what need has he for the excessive, the extravagant, or the extreme? All of you are on this path already to sagehood. And to the sage, all of life is a movement towards perfection. So what need has he for the excessive, the extravagant, or the extreme? And the affirmation, he says, are the same affirmations. As we breathe in and breathe out, just as there is a time to breathe in and a time to breathe out, there is a time for being ahead and a time for being behind. A time to run and a time to rest. A time to be vigorous, doing a lot, very vigorously, very intensely. And a time to be tired, to be exhausted. So friends, I want to share that every day of my life, for many, many years, I tried to control things. Not just every day did I try to control things. Actually, I did two things. Every day, every hour, every minute, every week, I was striving for perfection and I was trying to control things in my life. On this journey with Dr. Newton and Dr. Lakshmi, I learned to loosen this grip. If you see, the verse says, do you think you can take over the universe and improve it? I do not believe it can be done. Everything under heaven is a sacred vessel and cannot be controlled. Trying to control leads to ruin. That's what the verse says. Trying to grasp, we lose. So when I began on this journey, I learned from our teachers that, acceptance and being okay with what is, just as it is very important. Even if we have to change something, it's first important to be okay with what is. And the last part of the verse was, if you recall, we just did. So what need has he for the excessive, the extravagant, or the extreme? I realized that I was oscillating between the extremes, extreme joy, extreme sadness. That, there was so much going on. And we're able to define the middle path. The Buddha talks about the middle path, this balance. And today we are going to do this meditation around letting go of some of this control, accepting things just as they are, and finding that balance, that middle path. It is not, we don't have to, a lot of people say that, does that mean we should not do our best? No, it is not about not doing your best. We always do our best. But, not doing it with an energy to control. I am doing my best, but I want to control the outcome. And there is a beautiful detached attachment that we can have to the outcome. The quality of my life changed dramatically when I still was seeking possibly the same, having the same intensity, or still moving towards that perfection, but with a detached attachment, not focusing on, what the outcome would be, but just being 100% in that moment and giving the very best. So friends, are you ready to practice today this meditation? Can we do that? And, I'm going to make you do two different exercises, or just some visualization before you go into the meditation. I just want you to close your eyes just for a minute, and we are not going into meditation yet. And just close your eyes for a minute and imagine that you are standing on a stool with your back, the stool is lying just in front of your bed. Bed has got good cushion, etc. But you're standing on a stool lying next to your bed with your back facing the bed. And you are going to fall backwards on your bed. Now, just visualize you're falling backwards on your bed. And it's okay if you can feel the fear. You're letting go of the control. You're falling backwards on the bed. And that is that moment of surrender when even though you know that the bed is soft and you're going to be safe, see how we feel in letting go in that moment. And we're going to, I just wanted you to feel this feeling when we, a lot of Indian entrepreneurs are not able to, they want to have sun because sun will take care of the business. In the shop, I will not allow anybody other than my relative. I want to control everything. You can come back with me here, friends. that, we were not able to, that we have vada pav in India, vada pav, everybody's had vada pav. The same uncle, grandfather, great grandfather, then father, then son, everybody's selling vada pav, same place. For so many years, because they want children so they can come and sell the vada pav. But American vada pav, McDonald's, everybody's eating. What happened? It is not, we don't have to control. We can create so much by letting go. And I gave you an example from the entrepreneurial world, but so many times we just want to control even that little business we have, that we must control it fully. Nobody should be able to see pieces. And the other thing I want you to do before we go into meditation is just watch, before you close your eyes, bring your awareness to your body and to your buttocks where you're sitting right now. Can you feel your buttocks on the chair or on the floor? Can you see if, the weight is on one side or the other side? Can you just see, is it heavier on one side or the other side? Is the body weight balanced? Is it more on the left, more on the right? Just become aware of your sitting posture. How many of you can feel the imbalance a little bit? And yeah, you can feel a little bit. Okay, wonderful. Arundhati ji will come back and share after the meditation. So I want you to now close your eyes. You can put away your spectacles if you're wearing spectacles, and bring your attention back to your body. As the music comes on, I'd like you to bring your attention back to your body and back to this balance. Just see if the weight of your body is tilted on one side or the other. I'd like you to just move a little bit like a pendulum. You can move left and right just a little bit, trying to find the right. Just like a pendulum, move right and left. Keeping your bottom centered. You can keep your bottom centered. Just feel the weight shifting between the left and the right side of your bottom. From these more gross movements, let the movements become more subtle. More and more subtle until you come to this point of balance. The midpoint. Watch the alignment of your body. Is it at the center? And if not, it is okay. Now, bring your awareness to your breath. Watching the breath, bring your awareness at the entrance of the nostrils. Becoming aware of the incoming and outgoing breath. Of the sensations that are happening. Watch. Is the breath coming through more in the left nostril or the right nostril? Become aware. Or is it equal in both the nostrils? You don't need to control it. No control needed. Just watch. Nothing has to be changed. Nothing has to be controlled. Just watching the breath. The balance of the breath between the left nostril and the right nostril. Without trying to control it, we just accept it just as it is. Now, I want you to bring your awareness to your chest and your abdomen. Watch them rise and fall with your incoming and outgoing breath. Just watching your chest and your abdomen rising and falling. with every breath. Become aware. Is the breath shallow or is it deep? Then no need to control. You don't need to control. Just accepting, just as is. Now, surrender to your breath. Just bring your attention to your incoming and outgoing breath. Surrendering to it completely, just like you're surrendering to life. Your breath is life. Your breath is the master. In complete silence now, we watch every incoming and outgoing breath. Watching the breath, embracing the perfection in the universe. becoming aware that we don't need to control anything. We're breathing in and out without any control. Complete surrender. Acceptance brings easiness. Easiness brings joy. Just staying with the breath. For the next 10 minutes, enjoying the silence, enjoying the surrender, enjoying the perfection of your breath. Watching the incoming and outgoing breath. Watching the breath. Deeper and deeper states of relaxation with your breath. Deeper and deeper states of acceptance. Deeper and deeper states of surrender. A thought may come and a thought may go. I simply don't try to control it. Just bring my attention back to the breath. silence, deeper and deeper states of silence. In complete surrender, we continue to watch our breath. It's more and more subtle. Fully accepting everything in this moment. Fully accepting the experiences without any desire to control. Fully accepting the perfection of this moment. Surrender and the acceptance gets deeper and deeper. With every breath, you can say, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Everything is okay just the way it is. Just the way it is. everything that is happening in this present moment is perfect, just the way it is. Just the way it is. Watching the breath. Gathering all the insights that are coming to you now. All the insights that are coming to you from this surrender, from this acceptance, from the balance that you discovered. Integrating all of those insights. Bringing those insights into every other area of your life. insights around surrender, acceptance, balance, bringing them very subtly into every relationship, into your work, into your family. Becoming so aware. Just one more minute, friends. Collect all beautiful energies, all the beautiful insights. As we get ready to come back. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Rub your palms and cup your eyes. Slowly, whenever you're ready, slowly, slowly open your eyes. Welcome back, dear friends. Well done. You were so good. You were so full of acceptance. You gave up all the control. Embrace the perfection. I could see it. Thank you. Yes. Wonderful. Such wonderful Sangha members are already here. So many of our, Dr. Jay Shah, Shamla ji, I can see so many. So many of us. They all masters coming together, and the energy is so beautiful. Questions, insights that you'd like to share, you can raise your hand and we'll unmute you. Yes, Jayesh Bhai, please go ahead. Good evening. Can unmute. Can unmute Jayesh Bhai. Yes.
I just felt like sharing. Nobody was putting their hand up. I thought I'll speak to Ganesh a little bit, some insights.
Yes, yes.
Ganesh, the meditation gave a very powerful message.
Mm.
And the message was about doing and being. That the message that came to me was that being is so powerful and doing is so much struggle. So when my doing will come from my being, it will be super perfect, very easy and divine.
Beautiful.
Because the being is very pure and it is aligned.
Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you so much for
Doing
sharing.
gets crooked. From the doing to being is another, that pathway doesn't work. From
Mm,
being to doing is brings ease, exactly opposite of disease. Thank you,
wonderful.
Ganesh. Wonderful.
Thank you. Thank you, Jayesh Bhai. Thank you for sharing. And control is all in the doing when we are trying to control things. And, Lao Tzu says,
That's the operating system of the doing.
mm, and being is that surrender, that detached attachment that Jayesh Bhai is talking about, that we spoke about at the beginning. And so beautifully you have shared it and expressed it. Thank you so much. Shamala ji, please welcome. So good to see you and your sadhana and we are humbled by your presence. Please.
Good evening, Ganesh ji. Good evening, QLU and friends. It has been an excellent journey all these days. And
Mm,
each day there is a revelation to me.
mm,
And especially all your 3 days. The first day, like it was strengthening my own roots. And this second day itself, I have noticed something deep within me. And today, what I realized is actually I've belonged to a family where perfection has been like, it has been this thing. Everything has to be perfect. My dad doesn't even, he used to never even put a towel in a different 1 inch difference also. That is the kind of perfection with which he tried clothes, he ate food and everything. So for me to reach his standards was always difficult. It was always, asking myself to reach out to my dad's standards. So that
mm,
has been my outlook also towards life, towards myself, towards children or anybody. In that, even blaming or finding fault with others or expectations, everything was based on these kind of perfection standards. I have slowly, over the period of time, over the years, with my association with Dr. Newton, there's a lot of letting go that happens, but still there is so much to let go. There's so much to let go. And today I have, it was an excellent understanding of my own self that what I have to let go is the expectations because of which I find fault with anybody or I find that they are not perfect or something. This is a beautiful learning today. I'm grateful to you.
thank
I'm sorry
you.
for being at length, taking more time.
Not at all, Shamla ji. Thank you. It's so beautiful that you share and we clean plate syndrome at home, put this properly. The little child wants to put it here and,
Absolutely.
perfect, perfect, perfect. And we became this stressed out, anxious people walking this planet, creating chaos out of perfection, need for perfection. So very beautifully you have explained. Your wisdom is very welcome. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Kamalji ji, please go ahead. You had raised your hand next. We'll take 1 minute, friends, and we have two more friends who have raised hands, so we'll have them share. Please, Kamalji ji.
Namaste, Ganeshi.
Namaste.
I again can't put it into words, but the feeling is quite overwhelming. Two things that I would like to talk about is one is during the meditation, my attention was going towards your voice. And I don't know from where I got reminded of the song Kabhi Kabhi Mere Dil Mein Khayal Aata Hai, Tum Hoti To Aisa Hota. So I often wonder that if we all see God, we all seek Him so much, but what if He appears in front of us one fine day, just like this? So I'm quite new to the meditation, and I've had such experiences which I can only relate, which are directly linked to my life, and I think the path is not difficult. I just have to let loose. If I lose the control over my life events, over myself and my relationships and a lot of other areas, I just have to let loose. There is no need to control anything. And while walking on this path, I think I will meet him. He will be there in front of me. It's just like this. So I will not say kabhi kabhi mere dil mein khayal aata hai. So I will only say that okay, thank you so much. तू मेरे सामने, मैं तेरे सामने, तुझे देखूं या प्यार करूं.
Wow, so beautiful. You have done a antakshari for us today,
I
Kamalji
don't
ji.
know. This is what I felt during this meditation, and I'm so overwhelmed right now. I don't know, and I'm so grateful to you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Pleasure. Thank you for sharing so beautifully. तू मेरे सामने, मैं तेरे सामने. क्या बात है? I think that's beautiful. Wonderful. Thank you, Kamalji ji.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, our very old Sangha member is here, Manju Jain ji. Please go ahead, Manju ji. Warm welcome to you. Please share. Yes, Manju ji, you can share.
Ganesh, it's very first time when I heard sacred vessel, then something is happening in my mind and my heart, something is melting in my heart, and I totally focused on the sacred vessel. I don't know what happened. Then first time I thought कि sacred vessel is me, शायद कि मेरे अंदर का point sacred vessel है. फिर meditation में मुझे लगा कि universe sacred vessel है. But बस मैं इसी 2 point पे पूरा time concentration मेरा रहा, और end में पता नहीं क्या हुआ कि इतनी energy feel हुई, पूरा ना neck round कर रहा था. एक वो अलग experience था. उसे पता नहीं, शायद कुछ होता होगा. कई लोगों का मैं सुनती थी कुछ होता है एक्सपीरियंस ला. यार मुझे पूरा टाइम यही लगता था कुछ नहीं हो रहा, मुझे कुछ नहीं हो रहा. और अब 2-3 दिन ही रह गए हैं. महाअवतार बाबा जी कुछ तो एक्सपीरियंस करा दो आज. तो मेडिटेशन में बैठने से पहले रियली मैंने महाअवतार बाबा जी को याद किया कि आई सरेंडर टू यू, मुझे कुछ तो करना है आज. पता नहीं, पर सैक्रेड वेसल was amazing word. पता नहीं क्या हुआ.
Thank you for sharing. And
पर मैं आपसे पूछना चाहती हूँ गणेश, वो क्या था जो राउंड सर मेरा हिल रहा था, तो एक वो अलग ही कुछ एनर्जी अपलिफ्ट होती, क्या होता है, मतलब कुछ था या ऐसे ही मुझे लगा?
हाँ जी, yes, you were having some experiences and it's important not to analyze abhi zyada. You know, the key thing is with meditation is no expectation, no analysis. We just and also coming into, you know, for years, even today I struggle more. So many days I'm struggling in the morning when I'm meditating. I'm getting thoughts, but the one thing that doesn't happen now is I don't get frustrated, I don't get agitated. I am able to fully accept. It's okay. After all the years also, I'm still not able to meditate so many days. It's okay. And that itself is a form of meditation, that being okay, that I am okay. You know, it's fine. So it's beautiful. And we can fully drop that. Last I want to make sure everybody eats food on time every day. I try to complete at 9 p.m. But Lata ma'am, please go ahead. You are the last question or sharing. Please go ahead.
Hi, sir. Will not take a long time because I am also hungry.
Yes, yes. We need to. Body food and soul
Yeah.
food, both food. Soul
Yeah.
food you got. Now you
So,
have to eat body food. Yes.
yeah. So this is just a perspective of, why this happiness. Meditation, yes, but still the happiness comes because I stop controlling. I realize that, just stop everything, you'll be more happy. Now my family asks, why does your family listen to you so much? I understood the fact that they listen to me so much because I don't ask them anything. It's today the meditation actually reaffirmed, it was like such a great thing. Like we need not have to do anything. Just by not doing anything, everything happens. And this is mainly thanks to Dr. Newton, sir. I've not met him, but he is my no, he's my guru. And then the second one is Jayesh sir, who always told in one of his sessions, listen, listen, listen. So from that minute, I stopped talking and I started listening, and my life is much beautiful, very happy, very peaceful. And today, the meditation said you are happy because this is your lesson. So, thank you, sir.
Thank you for sharing, Lataji. Thank you very much. Friends, tomorrow is the penultimate day, and we look forward to seeing you all tomorrow. And then the 40th day will be with Dr. Newton and Dr. Lakshmi. That will be so beautiful day after tomorrow. So enjoy your evening. Thank you very much for joining us. Thank you. Namaste. Bye.